guests, hello our lovely customers, clients I see. I'm from the business. We're IT vendor for financial market, mostly and mainly in payments and remittances. So my today presentation is about the next step in our digital transformation in the country. What is important on the moment, that is my vision today, that you see the central bank is the service provider today. It's not just a regulator. We can talk with him, we can integrate with him, and we can make something better in the digital world tomorrow. And my vision is to unite different players which have their digital services and products into one ecosystem. And I will explain you about mass payment market and remittance market in Moldova. I have three subjects to discuss: mass payment, remittance here, and our innovative startup, which we launched last year. About numbers, everybody knows about Factura MD service, no? Okay, I will explain a little bit. It's a B2B aggregator service for banks and service providers. We deliver electronic invoices from Premium Energy, from 1,200 service providers to the banks. When you make payment in the bank is a mobile banking application, it's mostly 90% of these invoices delivered by Factura MD in your mobile application. We launched this service more than 10 years ago, and now we proceed around 4.45 million transactions per month with 7 payment providers, 2 others in onboarding, for around 500,000 bill payers in the country. We are proud that in 2023, around $1 billion were transacted as an aggregator service. Looks quite good, but let's go deep. If we pay attention and about the numbers, about the payment methods which banks use in payments for bill transactions, it looks like not so bad. Green, it's a cash payments, blue is a digital banking. And if you see in the 1920, there was a big increasing, big growth of these digital transactions. What happened to this period? Mostly banks launched their mobile applications in this period of time. And that is their logic. This mobile first is the key element for enabling digital payments. The second one, of course, it was the COVID. Sorry, but it was happened. When we sit at home, we use digital technologies much more than before. And if we see in the whole market, the picture is not so good. When we add Posta Moldova transactions to this picture, the digital banking and no more than 32, 33% in the market. And why it's happening? Why so many people is continuing to pay their bills each month by cash? That is our target audience we see for our company. What should we do to bring them the digital offer the easiest way? It should be, I think, cheaper, easier, and more convenient for them. Before we go to the idea of an ecosystem, let me explain you how does it work today. Our house, we consume energy, internet, and in the paper-based process, billers issued invoices and delivered through Posta Moldova, and payers pay by cash. It's a normal process, it's paper-based. Our digital service today delivers through Factura MD electronic invoices to the bank applications, and happy user can pay all bills on the mobile phone without any needs to go and pay outside. But there are some internal problems. Service providers is continuing to deliver paper invoices for those customers. Yeah, I think mostly you use the mobile applications, but you get known about your debt when you receive paper in your post box, mostly. That is a one big issue. There is no one place when the end user can see the whole picture, all invoices, invoices as a one united, and we think that the personal cabinet could resolve this problem. And on the market, there are two great services: e-government services, a lot of services which deliver from e-government agency, and MIA instant payment. How to make it as an ecosystem? How to start to use all technologies in the better way? We decided to launch the Factura MD digital ecosystem, which brings to service providers billing and invoicing services. Sorry, I should drink water. Sorry. And these ecosystems will unite all digital services for all players. Billing and invoicing services for service providers. We will ask banks to integrate through their API connections to use instant payment. And we integrated with the e-government services like M-Notify, M-Cabinet, and M-Pass. And we are waiting, of course, Evo mobile app. And in this scenario, the end user will have one interface which allows them to be informed, notified about all bills, and to pay it instantly from one step. That is I call the ecosystems, because banks from one side, service providers from other side, e-government agencies, all of them, they have their digital services and products. How can we unite it together in their ecosystems? I think that is a solution for mass payment market in Moldova. And we have started this project. Yeah, and one of the most important that on the transactional level, it's 10 times cheaper than the traditional paper-based process. That is a source which allows us to stimulate end customers to pay using digital devices, digital mode, and we offer them the cashback if they choose to pay digital. The second topic is about cross-border money transfers, which call it remittances. That is the second biggest directions of our activity. And let me explain how does it work. It's a very special market. Do you know? In the Western world, they don't pay a lot of attention on this segment because they think that all receiving countries became digital and will start using card-to-card transactions and so on and so on. But our country and around 2.5 billion people in the world are still using P2P cash transactions. And how does it work? Moldova received in 2022 $1.75 billion of remittances. It looks like this. There are money transfer operators. They are foreign companies. There is no one Moldovan money transfers operators in the world. All of these MTOs are connected to their agents, and we have many connections which transfer money from abroad to the Moldova. And as a receiving country, Moldova has a credit risk because they pay out money today, and money transfer operator should settle this transaction tomorrow. And how to control anti-money laundering and terrorism financing in this situation? When you have many connections and you have no one point to verify transactions. Let's imagine it's an illegal transaction with each time they split one illegal transaction to many legals. Yeah, legal transaction. And that is one of the reasons how black money comes in the country. And there is no another way to control this money flow, like make like a customs, digital customs for remittances. We have done it 3 times in 3 other countries with the central banks, of course, because central bank is responsible for regulation of the remittance market. And the only online solution which allows us to stop illegal transactions to our market, it's like a gateway which interconnect all money transfers operators in online mode. And it's a warehouse of all transactions which allows us with AI to analyze all criminal schemes, to stop all illegal transactions which go to the Moldova. I think in today's situation, global situation, it's very important to control black money which comes to Moldova. And in this scenario, and only in this scenario, this control is guaranteed. If you now we are connecting to the SEPA, yeah, college from the central bank, I think, confirmed this. That but SEPA instant payment needs to be verified within the 10 seconds. How can you control the transaction within a 10 seconds without database and without modern digital technologies on this floor? That is the answer. The custom for money transfers. And the last on the end, and I think it's one of the best my product. And it's an innovation which we launched a year ago. We call this direct payment network or decentralized payment network, which is a disruptor on the remittance market. We eliminate intermediaries from the market and allows banks to make transactions in direct mode. It's a binary transaction, bank to bank. Please put the video.
Ion works abroad and transfers money home to his parents every month. He cares about convenience, price, speed.
I prepared some small video which demonstrates this
and visits the agent bank.
service.
In the current model, the bank agent accepts the transfer request, performs its AML and KYC, and sends it to the money transfer system. The transfer system distributes the commission between banks and retains up to 50%. QSystems has created a new way to transfer remittances and small payments directly between banks without the need for traditional money transfer systems. Our money transfer platform registers customers and transactions in the bank's database, checks for AML and CFT compliance in both countries before sending the transfer, finds the receiving bank, and completes the transaction directly, securely, and instantly. Banks share the transfer commission with each other and not with a third party. In tomorrow's model, banks operate the money transfer business, increase their earnings, and own the client relationship and client data. It's a win-win. Join us. Become a member of the QSystems Decentralized Payment Network, and together we will help hundreds of millions of people.